I hope you're having a great day today. This is my first video to post for a while. It's been a while since I've put anything on YouTube, but we're going to start this up again. And I saw a movie just last night, and super popular movie out right now called I Can Only Imagine. And it's a story, Bart Miller from Mercy Me. It's his story. It's pretty cool. If you haven't seen it, I encourage you to go see it. It's very inspiring. And there were several things in there that just, I was in tears. I felt like a big crybaby, but that seems to be the common theme lately. God's just kind of poking on some places in my heart where I didn't realize I had been allowing fear to hold me back for so long. And, I'm just reminded, like, it's crazy. We can get really used to making excuses for why we're not doing things in our lives. And those excuses can be masked in really, novel, it can sound great. Like, they can be masked behind things that make sense, that are totally understandable, but it's an excuse nonetheless. And so in watching this movie, one of the things that really stood out to me is how long it took for him to tell his story. And I think that many times we just don't think people really need to hear our story, especially as Christians. We're pretty, content with living a life that we want to exemplify Christ. We want to be a light. But when we do have dirty details of our past, we pretty much look at it as, well, the Lord's already forgiven it. It's the past. I don't need to share a lot. And I'm not saying we have to rehash our whole past, but I do believe there are things in our past that we do need to share. Sometimes it's for us because it's an opportunity for God to show some things to ourselves. As we share our story, it can open our eyes to certain things like, man, I didn't realize I still struggled with this, or man, that's probably why I respond this way in certain situations, or whatever the case may be. There's a lot to that, but I also believe that we have a story to share, not just for ourselves, but for others. And so I've been talking about doing this for a while, like to friends and family, but right when I would start to prepare myself for putting videos up on YouTube and stuff, I've done a few here and there on Facebook and Instagram. I would start to get really nervous about it because I would think about what I don't have. Oh, well, I don't have editing stuff. I don't really have a mic that picks up my voice. I have an iPhone and an iPad, and what if it doesn't sound that great, or what if I mess up, and blah, 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 like all these what ifs and excuses. But I'm 32. I'm going to be turning 33 this month. I'm a mom, a wife. We're a blended family. In other videos and posts, I can share more. I want to share more of my story with you, and I'll do that. But just as a first of many more videos to come, I wanted to sing this song, Broken Vessels by Hillsong. And I am nervous, sorry, I keep saying I'll work on it. But Broken Vessels, Amazing Grace by Hillsong. And this is a song that is really well known in the church community and stuff, but you might be someone who's never heard it before, or maybe you have heard it and you haven't heard it for a while. But this song, I wanted to start off with this one because I heard it today when I was driving around, and I just thought, man, the story is me. The words of the song are me. Broken pieces, broken and scattered. It was by his mercy gathered that I was mended and whole. And, I come before you, God, with hands empty, just poured out, not forsaken. I've been set free. And so I just want to sing this to you today, wherever you're at. And this is totally, I haven't rehearsed this at all, so it may be a little rough, but it's coming from my heart. And I really hope that this song encourages you, and maybe just the rawness of me posting this would inspire you to pick up where you're at. Like, don't wait till you have things polished before you start to step out more with your dreams. Yeah, we need to polish our gifts. We need to be excellent. But a lot of times we underestimate the value of what we already have, and we're waiting for it to reach this certain level before we give it. And I just encourage you to evaluate in your own life, where maybe you've been holding back because you don't think you're ready, or, well, I don't think it's good enough. Give where you can. Start where you're at, because your boldness is going to encourage somebody else. I guarantee it. And there's going to be haters out there. There's always there's going to be people who have their have their words that are just negative. And honestly, just because they're probably struggling in their own life, and so we need to just show compassion and kindness. But I just want to encourage you. Let this song be an encouragement to you, and just be reminded that this is what God sings over your life as well, okay? All these pieces broken and scattered, in mercy gathered, mended and whole, empty-handed, but not forsaken. I've been set free. I've been set free. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Oh, I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Oh, I can see you now. I can see the love in your eyes, laying yourself down, raising up the broken to life. You take our weakness, you set your treasure in jars of clay. So take this heart, Lord, I'll be your vessel, the world to see your life in me. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Oh, I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. I can see you now. I can see the love in your eyes, laying yourself down, raising up the broken to life. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Oh, I can see you now. I can see the love in your can see the love in your eyes, Jesus, laying yourself down. Oh, you laid yourself down, and you raised the broken to life. Yes, you raised this broken one to life. And He will raise your brokenness to life. And I can see you now, Jesus. I can see the love in your eyes, laying yourself down, raising up the broken to life. And that's it right there. You know, it's His amazing grace that takes us from our mess, our muck. And the crazy thing about it is there's times that we're super aware of our mess, but then there are times that we are so far into it and we're so, we've become blinded, we don't even realize it, yet He continues to pursue us. He's not waiting for He's not even waiting for us to totally figure out like that we desperately need Him. He's waiting for us just to trust Him and say, okay, God, yeah, my life is yours. Like, I need you. And just that little bit of humbling ourselves, He will come in gently, but also as a mighty rushing wind and like a flood. And He'll begin to show us our brokenness in a good way so that He can heal and mend and perfect. And so my heart for you today, I just pray that you would let God meet you right where you're at. And, you know, this recording's rough. I hit some weird notes and whatever, but I really